Dark female psychology. Why she tests you and how to win. Welcome to strong male figure. Every man will face it. The sudden silence. The sarcastic remark. The flirtation with another man right in front of you. The challenge hidden in her tone. The emotional storm that seems to appear out of nowhere. These are not accidents. These are not random. These are tests. A woman's tests are the battlefield of respect, attraction, and power. Fail them and you lose her interest. Pass them and she attaches herself to you more deeply than she intended. The truth is that female testing is not cruelty. It is psychology. It is instinct. It is the way women separate the weak from the strong. Today we'll expose the dark female psychology behind why she tests you and reveal how you can win every time. Why women test men. At the root of it, female tests come down to one thing: survival. For thousands of years, women had to select men who could provide, protect, and lead. But how do you test strength without a sword in your hand? You test the mind. You test the spirit. You test the resolve. A woman tests you not because she hates you but because she is wired to check. Can this man be rattled? Can this man stay calm under pressure? Can this man lead when storms come? Is he a rock, or is he sand that washes away? She does not ask these questions out loud. She acts them out through tests. If you fail, she loses respect. If you pass, she feels safe and drawn to you. The nature of female tests. Tests come in many forms. Some are small. Some are brutal. But they all serve the same purpose: to see if you will break. The silence test. She withdraws. Stops texting. Goes quiet. She wants to see if you panic and chase, or if you remain calm in your mission. The jealousy test. She flirts with someone in your presence. She doesn't always want the other man, she wants to see if you collapse into insecurity. The attitude test. She snaps, criticizes, mocks. She's not just venting. She's probing. Will you defend yourself with composure or crumble into apology? The obedience test. She makes unreasonable demands. She wants to know, will you bend at every whim or do you have a backbone? Understand this: women test not because they are evil but because they must. It's how they discover the difference between the boy who seeks approval and the man who commands respect. The Stoic truth about testing. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Female tests are external storms. They are not the real danger. The danger is your reaction. When you overreact, when you chase, beg, explode, or collapse, you give her the answer she was unconsciously searching for. This man cannot control himself. But when you remain calm, steady, indifferent to games, you pass. Because you reveal mastery not of her, but of yourself. Why she respects men who pass. Here's the dark truth. Women often don't want to give these tests, but they can't help it. It's instinct. When you pass, something happens inside her. She feels security. This man cannot be shaken easily. I am safe here. Respect. This man is strong. He does not bend to every mood. Desire. This man is scarce. I must earn his attention. When you fail, the opposite occurs. She may pity you. She may use you. But she will not respect you. Historical examples. Think of Julius Caesar. He was tested constantly by rivals, allies, and even women in his circle. When insulted in public, he rarely raised his voice. He remained composed, and that composure terrified enemies more than anger ever could. Or take Alexander the Great. Even as a young man, he faced endless tests from generals who doubted him. His calm confidence under pressure won their loyalty. Women, too, were drawn to him not simply for his conquests, but for his presence, unshaken even in chaos. History shows us that the men who command the deepest respect are not the loudest or most reactive, but those who remain still while others crumble. How to win her tests. Now let's get practical. How do you pass the tests women throw at you? 1. Stay calm in storms. She pulls away. Let her. Don't chase. Don't beg. Stay focused on your mission. Calmness is the answer. 2. Detach from outcome. If you fear losing her, you've already lost. Show her you want her but don't need her. That independence is magnetic. 3. Respond, don't react. When she mocks or challenges you, don't explode. Respond with composure. A smirk. A shrug. A short, confident word. 4. Set boundaries. When she tests by demanding too much, calmly hold your frame. Respect yourself enough to say no. Respect grows when you respect your own limits. 5. Be consumed by your mission. A man without purpose will always fail tests. Why? Because his entire life revolves around her. But when your life is bigger than her, every test feels small. The psychology of winning. Tests are not walls meant to keep you out. They are doors meant to be opened by the strong. When you pass a test, her psychology shifts. She feels safe, challenged, and intrigued all at once. You become rare, scarce, a man she cannot control. And paradoxically, the man she cannot control is the man she cannot resist. The dark side of failing. But let's be honest, many men fail. They chase, they beg, they overreact, they live in fear of losing her. And what happens? She loses respect. She grows distant. She starts looking for another man, one who can withstand her storms. It's a brutal truth. A woman would rather be with a man she sometimes hates but deeply respects, than a man she always loves but never respects. So here's the reality: when she tests you, don't complain. Don't panic. Don't see it as an attack. See it as an opportunity. An opportunity to reveal who you truly are. A boy collapses under pressure. A man holds his frame. A stoic man remains unshaken no matter the storm. That is how you win. That is how you command respect. That is how you pass every test she throws your way. Because in the end, women don't test to destroy you. They test to find out if you are strong enough to stand. This is Strong Male Figure. Stay disciplined, stay unbreakable.